Hello, fellow goblins, cryptids, and horrifying nightmare creatures. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a digital sketchbook tour, which is odd for me since I have mostly only done traditional art on this channel before. So I'm going to start with, I'm not going to be showing you all the speed paints because then this would be like an hour-long video. But this is my original character, Sabrina, and just like a portrait, and this is the first piece of digital art I made on this tablet. And I don't know, I did some shading stuff that I think is pretty interesting. And this is just fan art of Luna from Hell of a Boss for Christmas because it was Christmas when I got this. And then this is a drawing of my original character, Calliope, in just her usual outfit, and then I put a layer of purple and lowered the opacity really low, so the colors would look a little more unified, and I think I like it. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. This is Frankie. His leg looks broken. If YouTube doesn't turn my comments off, because it likes to do that, then please leave an F in the chat for Frankie's broken leg and the blood that looks like ketchup. I guess he's stabbed Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald canonically is ketchup blood. Don't fight me. This is, are you guys aware of the Megamind No Bitches meme? And are you aware of Madoka Magica and Cube from Madoka Magica? Okay, well, if you get it, you get it. I love it so much. This is a green robot guy. This is probably most sketchy work that I have ever done. But I kind of like it. I don't usually draw geometric stuff like this. So, robot-y. I really like how this turned out, even though I didn't even do a sketch layer. This is my original character, Marlo, and some of her various outfits in sort of a new redesign. She's an original species called a snake-eye demon, because they started as cats, but then they sort of turned into weird cat raccoons. So now they're just their own thing. And this is, for my series, Overkill, is a cover with 3 of the characters on it. Frankie especially. He looks so dramatic. Look at him. And then Calliope, okay. The one in the center is Frankie, the one on the left is Calliope, and the one on the right is Sabrina. I guarantee you that I'm going to look over this in editing and realize I still don't know my left and right, which, I don't know, I just don't, okay. This, what I did, I made a bunch of random scribbles, and then I sort of drew over them. Here, I'll show you what I mean when I click the speed paint. Ignore that. That was just me doodling. I made a random dumb sketch and then I inked over it and made like an actual drawing. It's not my usual style. This I love. This was Crypty, and this is Telephone. I actually have an animation out about them, so if you haven't seen them, go watch it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Do it. I really like this because the shading turned out nice, I think, and the table. Gotta stop looking at this, even though I really like it. Oh, this is when I discovered background textures were a thing that I could, like, use in this app, which is pretty cool. This needs some explanation. So I love Furbies. If you've been on the channel before and you've seen my video of sketching Furbies, then you know I love Furbies. This is the 1999 Valentine's Day edition Furby. And the We Love Furby is a reference to the Furby Fans album. Let's move on and stop talking about my Furby obsession, although I did try a lineless style that I really liked. This is Calliope again. Don't really like how this one turned out, except I do like how her eyes turned out. I don't know. I never draw her eyes consistently. I drew her today and her eyes were completely different than I drew them here. This. I love it so much because this is my Meowscarada in Pokemon Violet, and I named him Casino, and he's amazing. He finally evolved a few days ago, and I'm going to show you guys the speed paint, and you want to know why? Because I made a horrifying mistake in this speed paint. Yes, the Argyle print in the background was beautiful. I really ended up liking the casino pose, but you will see the horrors of what I have done. I mean, I was able to fix it, but you'll see. You'll see. So basically what I did is after I finished the coloring process, which was really nice, and it came time to write Casino's name, well, I know how to spell. I swear to God I know how to spell, and I fixed it after like an hour, but I wrote Canino. And there I had to fix it because it was on the same layer, so I couldn't just erase it, but I misspelled casino and I wrote Canino. But I still like it. This is fan art of Verosica Mayday from Hell of a Boss. There's quite a bit of Hell of a Boss fan art. I mean, there's not that much, but I don't really do a lot of fan art, generally speaking. So I think you guys can tell pretty clearly that I'm obsessed with Hell of a Boss and Furbies. This is Thomas Wammis. He is amazing. This is my cat. Look at him. Look at his face. It's not zooming in correctly, but that's his face, and that's Thomas Wammis. This is a self-portrait of me in a dress because I want to wear a dress, but it's cold. It's wintertime, and it's cold, and I hate winter clothing. I hate coats. I like the cold. I don't like cold clothing, no. These were some Christmas reindeer I did a few days after Christmas because I don't honestly know. These are some sketches I did for Sabrina's sister, Looney. This wasn't the design I settled on. This was the design I settled on. I really like that. I actually used opposite shading on their like hair. Like Looney has pink tinted hair and Sabrina has blue tinted hair because blue is mainly Looney's color and pink is mainly Sabrina's color. I'm really happy with this one. It was actually a YouTube short. This is my other cat, Bagheera. I have many cats. This is it's called The Faces of Bagheera because he has many nicknames, such as Bag Boy, Bagoobus, Bagurby, Baggy, Baggins, Baggus, and Bagooby. This one turned out the cutest, I think. That one turned out like a Furby, but Bagheera, Bagurby. This was another one of one of those illustrations where I asked my brother to draw a bunch of random squiggles, and then I turned it into a character. And I think she turned out pretty cute. Her hair is not how I would usually draw hair. Also, if you look at the horns, you can see that she technically, I guess, is a Hell of a Boss character because I was like, hey, if I'm gonna draw a demon, I mean, I draw a lot of demons that have nothing to do with Hell of a Boss. I just have it. Okay, this is Panty and Stocking fan art. I really like it. I really like how it turned out. Although I think I got the color of Stocking's eye wrong, and I really like how the shading looks on Stocking, but I feel like I should have used a different color shading on Panty because while the purple shading looked nice on Stocking, it makes Panty's hair look like a rotten banana peel. I really should not have used purple. And this is for my comic. No, it is not called T-Doors. I just wrote that because it stands for The Demon of Roller Skating. Yes, all of my series that I'm writing are about demons, except, of course, the musical. How Did You Know It Was the Mailman, which might be an actual musical me and my friends make. I don't want to talk about how to do the mailman right now, but this is it. Basically, it's these roller skating friend group, and they're just talking. The bus is late. There's demons involved, but I haven't drawn them yet. It's a foggy day. I had to draw fog. Are you happy? I'm kind of happy with this, but basically I'll tell you all their names. This is Marnie. This is Serafina. This is Marnie. Serafina. This is Key. It's short for Kiera. And this is Gwen. And this is... Okay. Oh, I forgot the fifth character hadn't been introduced yet, because I haven't drawn that yet. This is, the devil in a Hello Kitty sweater. That's a pun. This took all day, and I don't know why it took all day, okay? But I'm proud of this. This is an original character in my horror book that I tried writing, and it wasn't supposed to be a horror book. I just thought it was, like, slightly creepy. But then I showed it to my friends, and they were all like, what is this? It's horrifying. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I roll with this. And then it turned into a horror universe, even though I still think the characters are cute. So this was for a video, but you probably can't see the video unless I know you and I sent you the link to it, because it's unlisted, because it's a redrawing my friend's OCs. This is for the same video. This I made last night. It's a Frankie I forgot to shade because it was 1 a.m. Look at the description. It's 1 a.m. Why am I like this? Okay, let me escape from the... No, I don't want to view the artwork information. Okay, thank you. And this is one I did today of Calliope. I loved how it turned out, and I'm not sure why. I feel like the shading is just amazing. I need to probably fix the shading on her horns, but I really like this. And then this is just the thumbnail for my latest video that you can't watch because it's unlisted. So if you have the link, you can see it. And so that is my digital sketchbook tour. I hope you enjoyed. Happy New Year. I mean, I say Happy New Year, but then something always goes wrong in the new year, you know? Maybe not this year. Maybe 2023 is the lucky year. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to edit this whole last part out because I am really not good with talking right now. Goodbye, fellow goblins, cryptids, and horrifying nightmare creatures. I'll see you next year.